Hey, what's going on, guys? It's your boy Mikey here, and today I'm bringing you this crazy post-patch AUG 556 class setup. This class is literally insane. So, for this class, we're going to be using the following attachments that you see on your screen, which is the 407mm extended barrel, Forged Tack CQB comb stock, Commando foregrip, .56 NATO 33 round magazines with the stippled grip tape. Now I'm going to go into more detail about these attachments and what they do with the gun, how they affect it, and we're going to go from there. So let's get into that. So with the 407mm extended barrel, it's going to give you more damage, more bullet velocity, and more recoil control. And by damage, I actually mean damage range. So your bullets do more damage per second at range. And the only negative to this is just aim down sight speed. The other two below either have aim down sight speed and negative movement speed, or just aim down sight speed, but you either don't get the damage range or the recoil control. I forget which one it is, but overall, this barrel is the one you want to use. Now we're going into the next attachment. For the next attachment, we have the Forged Tack CQB comb. Obviously, for this attachment, it's going to give you aim down sight speed with only the negative aiming stability. The first one, I believe, gives you aiming stability, and the last one gives you recoil control. But in reality, you want to make this class an AR sub combo. So being we put that barrel on in the beginning that gave you aim down sight speed as a negative, we want to bring that back up by using the stock that gives you extra aim down sight speed. So with that in mind, they're going to kind of balance each other out. And now when we use this next attachment, which is going to be the Commando foregrip, this gives you recoil stabilization with aiming stability. And the only negative to it is movement speed. Yeah, some could argue to use the Merc foregrip because that gives you better recoil control and better hip fire. But we want to make this an AR sub combo. So we want to have that AR accuracy and range with the up close mobility of a sub. So the only negative to this is movement speed, which isn't that big of a deal because you move fast with subs to begin with. So not getting any negatives for recoil, like worse recoil control or worse aim down sight speeds, this is the best grip you want to go with. I run Commando grips for most of my classes. Like I said, if I'm running like an MP5, I'll run a Merc foregrip, but all in all, it's Commando foregrip for every single weapon. Now, the most important attachment for this gun is this next one. And that's going to be the 5.56 NATO 30 round mags. The 32 round mags are the standard AUG rounds. You don't want those. And the 60 round drum mag you could use, but I'm pretty sure that gives you negative recoil control, negative movement speed, and negative aim down sight speed. So in my opinion, I'd rather use 30 less bullets to not have those two negatives. It's like I said, you want to have the mobility and quickness of a sub still. So if you have negative aim down sight speed and negative movement speed, that's taken away from that. So the only negative you get here is recoil control, and you get better range and better damage with it. And it makes it an absolute shredding machine. And now for the last attachment for this gun. We're going to be using the stippled grip tape. Now you could go with the granulated or the rubberized, but they're pretty much going to give you either better aiming stability, better recoil control. But like I said, we're trying to keep that sub AR combo going, baby. And in order to do that, we need a better aim down sight speed and a better sprint to fire speed. That aim down sight speed comes super clutch, and the sprint to fire speed is awesome because you pull your gun up faster after sprinting. And the only negative is the aiming stability, but you get that back with the barrel. You get that back with the Commando grip. Like, you have things that balance it out. And with these 5 attachments, in my personal opinion, this is the perfect sub AR superclass. This thing is insane. Completely insane. So that is going to be the AUG 556 class setup we're going to be using. I went into some pubs, got some kills. Nothing crazy, just a few double kills, triple kills, just anything that kind of showed off its range, its fast time to kill up close, like whatever it may have been. Nothing crazy, like I said. And on top of that, I went into some duo plunder since they just added that in, and in some regular Warzone matches just to get some kills in there as well, just to show how it kills in both pubs and in Warzone. Personally, I would prefer to use this in pub matches than Warzone, but if you're running an AR as a primary, being like I said, even though it has 5.56 ammo, it's considered sub ammo in Warzone. If you run this in a Warzone setup, you could run an AR like an M4 as an primary, then run this as a secondary because up close this thing shreds. But then let's say you run out of ammo in your M4, you don't have time to reload, whatever the case may be, you still have a good backup that can help you at range, even though it may be a little more recoily, it can still work out. So this is the class setup, guys. Like I said, let's get into these clips and hope you guys enjoy.
Enemy Wilson deployed. Target fuel. Good copy. UAV beginning flight. First line. Got the DC. Location confirmed. Enemy at the top. We've lost B. Control. Enemy VTOL yet in the air. Enemy in the heavy med building. Yeah, I'm here. Enemy soldier incoming. Feel the perimeter.